Well, it's dreadful weather. And we're here at my brother's bonsai garden. That chicken.
He choked himself.
Does it say peep? No, it's lifeless. Okay, a Christmas tree. Yeah, that's the one from last year.
This is taxus.
Oh, that's a yew tree.
Hey?
That's a magnolia.
This one is magnolia. I bought this one really cheap. I don't know if the viewers. I'm just doing bonsai for 3 years now. I've always been fond of bonsai, but I always thought that bonsai was expensive and takes a lot of time. And
for old people.
Yeah, especially for old people. I'm 50 now, so I reckon I'm that old people now.
Yeah, I like magnolia as well.
I bought this one. It was the half of it was smaller. This grew this year.
I tried growing these from seed, but that's impossible.
It's very hard. Just buy it. What I paid 15 euros, I believe.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of potential for
Squirrel.
Butterflies. So this one, most of my bonsai, I just let grow for 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
And then when it's in proportion, I'm gonna do something with it, wiring or hard pruning, really hard pruning.
Hard pruning.
Hard pruning, hardcore pruning.
Hardcore pruning.
And this one I took from the forest.
Ooh, it's a wild caught. Yes.
But
Wildfang.
I already knew the forest nymph told me, take this one, it's yours, take it.
Where did you get it?
Who am I to say no?
Yeah, forest nymph.
But this is why.
Was it a forest nymphomaniac? Where did you get this?
From the forest.
Huh? Where?
From the forest.
Yeah, where?
Yeah,
Which forest? Harstenbos?
Nee. Liklamobos.
Ah.
But this, that's why I took this one. This is a natural shari.
Sharing.
Shari. This is without bark.
Sharing, I.
Shari.
Sharing.
And of course natural yin. And this one I let it grow, and this year already this is
Yeah, these things are going to grow fast.
And it was I think the shari was made by deers.
Yeah, probably.
They eat
No. With the horns, with the antlers.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's a marker. Well, yeah, I find sticks in the forest that smell like deer.
Yeah.
Acer.
This is
What's the plastic stuff?
the plastic stuff. This is my oh my god. I want to make some roots. Yeah, what do you air layering?
Air layering. Yeah, that's
layering.
moss.
Yeah, this is moss, and then I took about an inch around the bark, and I put some root stimulation powder.
Root powder.
And now I hope I think I see some. There's this one. I don't know if this one is gonna work, but this one I saw a few weeks ago. There were some roots growing inside, so this one I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna put it in a pot.
It's maybe an idea for me to to use on my orchids, stimulate root growth. That's Floyd.
That's Floyd. This is my pointer and ashtray mix.
Yeah, pointery. Oh, it's raining. And I'm on my bicycle. It's bloody 12 kilometers to my house. Yes. Yeah, I picked a great day. Okay, this one looks more like an orchid. That one is a lijsterbes and that's hideous.
It's autumn color.
Autumn color. Yeah, no, I don't like the tree.
This is a silver spur.
Spruce.
Spruce. And yeah, this one I bought this year. Was very cheap. And cheap is, I think, one orchid around 25 euros.
Well, yeah, that depends on what orchid you buy. And you got this with, it was already formed.
No, this there is some form in, but I can't see any markers of wire or so. I think it automatically grew like this. And the only thing what I want to do is make this head bigger. I want to make it like this big, so I can make this. I'm gonna wire this.
Oh yeah.
So you can create some more platforms. I think it's very tricky to. You can also bend it like this and make this one your.
Yeah, you could
leader.
also like weed.
And that's why I, at this moment, I think it's the experience, lack of experience, and I want to know what trees do. If you prune them, if I prune them here or here, what's going to happen?
And you can't look that up on the internet. It saves you a lot of time.
Yeah, but what's better to find out for yourself?
Well, time.
You have plenty of time. Everybody has plenty of time for its hobbies. Don't take a hobby.
Well, I
Your
want to see
hobby is
results
also a lot of
now.
time.
I got ADD, so now. Yeah.
This is
Beech tree.
beech. This one is it's now in full autumn color. This one is a rescue. I had a forest of 3 beech, and I want to do a repot, and I had I can say now I made a stupid mistake by tearing a forest apart. So
Yeah.
2 of my beech trees died. So now I know if I want to make a repot, I cannot do a restyling, put my tree somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, well,
Because this is the only survivor.
I wrecked an orchid today, so.
Oh, this is a
Birch tree.
yeah, birch. Here I had the idea of bending the tree, so I had some trees over here so I could make a forest, but that went wrong, and this started to get making ground shoots instead of growing here. And now I have already, if you put this in an oval pot or in a round pot, small pot, and make a small hill, and you put that one on top, you have a nice bonsai. This nice branches, not higher than this, and then
That's about the height I want mine.
this is sequoia. This wat is een stekje in het
Cutting.
oh ja, cutting. This is a cutting from sequoia. A friend of mine gave it to me. And if you want to start with bonsai,
Yeah, I like that.
start with sequoia. It
I-
grows very fast, very fast.
I can't wait for it to get 100 meters high.
Yeah, and then drive through with your car.
Yeah, awesome. That one is nice.
Yeah, this one, yeah, it's also a little bit of a disaster because if you can see here, I have only the branches walking like this.
What's
And,
wrong with that?
You have to make a triangle. That's one of the rules of bonsai.
Oh.
You have to make a triangular or a dome shape. But this one I can still make like a wind. Then I'm gonna cut one of these and I'm gonna bend it in a really weird shape.
Oh yeah.
And then where the wind is coming from. So you have a lot of things you can do with bonsai. This is already a little bit of a shaped one, but I thought the pets were
Oh, that
too
one's
small.
wired.
Yeah, this one is wired.
You did that yourself?
Yeah, I did
Ah,
myself.
okay.
And I was a little bit too enthusiastic by pruning, and so I thought the canopy was too short. So I let it grow for this year. I didn't do anything about it. I'm gonna see next year. Plenty of time.
So that's how much time it really costs.
This one is really nice. This is wat hoe heet die nou weer?
Vogelkers.
Ja, precies. En
Yeah,
this one-
well, I'll put the name in the description. This is.
But this one is
no,
already.
no.
You have to. You have to look at.
I don't like the tree.
No, you don't. Why not? This is nice. This is a nice natural curve. I didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, you can make all the curves you want, but I don't like the tree.
Yeah, okay.
It's a sucky tree.
That's another. This is also
Birch.
birch cutting. This is Hulst. Jingle bell, jingle bell.
It's evergreen.
Evergreen, yeah.
Jingle bells. It has one jingle bell.
This is cherry tree. This one I got from a friend of mine, and he's also bonsai. And
He wrecked it and then he gave it to you.
yeah, he couldn't do anything about it. But then suddenly I spotted some hoe heet het? Schild.
Oh, scale.
Nee, hoe heet die beestjes? nou weer?
Schildluis.
Ja,
Yeah, scale.
scale.
Yeah.
Oh, scale. Okay. And actually it was a lot, really a lot. So I cleaned the whole tree. That was last year, and this year I had this much growth. So, and you could see for next year how much
Yeah.
blossom I also
So-
get. This is really fantastic.
This is where the scale comes from. I have. Thank you.
Why?
You're touching my orchids and
Yeah,
scale.
yeah. Scale. This one I got also from the forest.
Yeah, this is also an illegal tree, guys.
And this one, yeah, it's amazing how fast this one grows. It's
How old is that one?
this one I have now for 2.5 years, and I think it's about 5 years now.
Okay.
And this one is, you have a lot of, a few of this is going away, so I only use this one, this in the back, and I think this one maybe a yin, and this is all gonna
Yeah.
it's going away.
And you got a large?
Yeah, this one.
The large.
The large. This one I want to make a semi-cascade. I have a small pot, and I want this. Yeah, just how you want it. This, if you bend it like this one your leader. Yeah, you all like this.
Put it on a piece of rock.
Yeah. It's also this one. I bought for €5 at the nursery where we were last. I gave it some Texas nutrition pellets, and I had this much grow in 3 weeks time.
Whoa.
This is all new. And this, yeah, I don't know exactly what they. Oh, this is Picea gloss conica.
Glauca conica.
And here I want to make a forest. A snail. And this maple, so I thought so that this one was gonna die. This one I bought for €5 at the supermarket, Lidl. And what this is,
Yeah, that's really weird.
I really don't know, but it's growing, so looks nice.
Some kind of conifer, I think.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. This one is my Azalea. This is how much I did a repot from a circular pot till in this pot, and I just gave it. It was completely on Akadama. I'm not very fond of only Akadama. It's only clay is.
Oh yeah.
There's not a tree growing on completely
No.
on clay.
That's why I only use organic media for my orchids. I don't like the clay pebbles and stuff.
They hold too much.
Okay, shall we wrap it up? 3 more. That's also
This is sequoia. I bought this one when it was a half an inch, and now 3 years later it's more than an inch.
I like a moss.
And this one also is, yeah, I can do a lot with it by putting this all the way down. But I can also, you have, there's a lot of broken here, so I can also use this. I let this grow for now for 3 years, and it was about this big.
Yeah.
And I like the bark, especially the bark.
Well, it's a pretty tree.
This is my crab apple.
Crab apple. Crab apple.
And this one is also, I now have about 3 years. And I bought this one, and it was like this. And this I grew in 3 years.
Yeah, and no, I don't like it.
Nee, because it's not ready yet.
No, I don't like the tree.
Why
Or the
not?
berries. I dislike trees with berries.
This is apples, crab apple.
Yeah,
No.
berries, apples.
No, it's not the same. Don't piss my bonsai off.
This one is nice.
This one I also took from the forest.
Also an illegal plant. Yes, you heard it first.
Yeah, and it's also where this was standing in the forest. I know for sure by the pruning of the government is not so nice as I can do it. So it was sooner or later
Yeah.
it was gonna be cut off. So, but this one is really, yeah, this one is gonna be great. I've done some just for testing. I especially here, I cut this one off here.
Yeah.
So this was going off, but so I can see now that it's gonna be butt back, and that's what I want, because I want, if you want more layers, then you have to prune hard back, and then the branches start coming here. If you want a branch here, yeah, you have to prune back.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is a pretty sizable collection, I would say. Okay, that's 20 minutes. Say bye to the camera.
Bye, camera.
Later, guys. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the bonsai garden of my brother. And especially pigs, because she asked for it. I told you in the bonsai nursery video I had a bonsai myself. Well, it is a very, very small seedling from a birch. And well, it has some growing to do. It's in this nice bonsai pot. And this is a wild tree, by the way. My brother got this from the forest, and a lot of his trees come from the forest, but they're all from places that are going to be demolished by the forestry service. So it's the same as where Roger got his pines. They're all marked for death, so it's okay to remove those. Yeah, this is really, really tiny, and I want it to be, well, no bigger than 50 centimeters. And there is a specific style where you have a bare trunk with a little dip on the top where the leaves are. So, but that will be a few years. Yeah, no, well, let's see what it does in spring. So that's the end of the bonsai video, and I'm not gonna bore you again with it because after all this is an orchid channel, but it will pop up every now and again when it's growing, and especially when I'm starting with it. So but that will be in a year or two. Yeah. Okay. Hope you enjoyed it. Later.